Welcome to Smack Talk. I'm your host, Thomas.
I'm Michael.
I'm Christina.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we'll be talking about storytelling in games. So, we'll start with you, Jacob. Is storytelling essential to games?
I feel that it is. I enjoy a really good story within a game. Like some of the later games like Batman. The Batman Arkham series have amazing stories. Besides Origins. Don't play Origins. What? Just, Gabe, go.
I'll fight you later.
Don't.
All right, Gabe, what do you think?
I believe that games do not need a narrative or a story, depending on whether or not it's the same thing, but that's a debate for a later time. I'll fight you on that later, Jacob. Example, Minecraft. Come on, guys. Bajillion dollar industry sold to Microsoft. What storyline? There is none. Take that, put it in your pocket, bring it home to mama.
Actually, Minecraft does have a story mode now. It was made by Telltale Games.
But it's not part of the game. Get out of here.
Gabe,
There's the door.
Gabe, you've lost. I'm sorry, but you've lost.
All right, Christina, do you think?
I think everybody plays a video game to like get out of it to be like, I rescued the Princess Zelda! Woo! Like you want to be able to say afterwards, I did this, I did this, I did this, and I did this, and it was part of all the storyline.
I was really hoping you would say I rescued Princess Link.
I rescued Princess Link.
What if Link was a girl?
Die.
The one time somebody actually gets it right.
Yeah. I think that it depends on the game. I enjoy stories in games, but I also enjoy games that are without a story and focus on like other things such as gameplay or competitiveness or whatever. So, just kind of depends on the game.
Okay. So also ask around, what games have you played that have like really great stories that just made the game for you?
The Last of Us.
Life is Strange.
I had one. It involves a talking robot, and you're in space, and you're fighting a man wearing a mask. That's his face.
Gee, that's descriptive.
know.
Thank you so much for that.
Unlimited weapons.
Just say Undertale.
It's just Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3.
sequel.
Borderlands 3. You can shove it, Jack. I hate that game so much. Continue.
What are you talking about?
So Jacob,
Handsome Jack.
That's not a...
He's wearing a mask of his face that's not messed up.
In the pre-sequel, he doesn't have the mask yet, you idiot.
But in Borderlands 2, he has the mask.
But not in the third.
I wasn't. God.
Okay, Jacob.
Jacob.
The Walking Dead. You've ruined this for me.
Just like prom night.
Okay.
Don't bring that back
So, what about the games have you chosen made the story great? We'll start with Walking Dead.
I mean, The Walking Dead, it was all about story. It was the choices you made actually mattered. People could die from the choices you made. People could survive. It could change the whole story, or it could make very little difference that you notice.
Claptrap.
As I
Claptrap.
That's it.
Claptrap.
We'll move to Christina
Okay.
then.
Life is Strange basically is all about a player's choices. So literally you get to choose who you want to save and who you want to die. Like that, how much more do you need? Like the whole story is just like, okay, we're obviously going to go through these main events, but you can kill off whichever characters you want, and therefore the story's going to change. That's amazing.
In The Last of Us, I mean, just like the characters, the acting, everything was like so perfect. Like the storyline itself is like pretty standard kind of thing, but just the characters really made it. You got attached to each of them, so kind of made you keep playing it. Just want to know what happens.
So our next question, are there games where the story has ruined the gameplay for you?
Can we just say whenever they kill off a favorite character, obviously you're just like, I'm done.
I could help you with this.
Walking Dead.
Actually, I was going to strike a little harder to shooter games, Gears of War.
Why is that?
Why is that? Have you played the third game?
I have never
Yes.
played Gears of War, so
Cover your ears, spoiler.
I don't care.
Spoiler alert. Just put a tag up right there.
Dom
for that.
dies.
You
Wow.
took away
He
my.
dies in a blaze of glory. It's beautiful. and
Everyone died in that game.
It's beautiful, and I cried 3 times exactly.
So
cry
was
every
it the
time.
killing off the character that ruined the gameplay for
I don't
you,
know. It's just
or-
like the story just kind of went downhill from there, and it felt like that the only way they were going to survive with the story was to kill off a character.
But Dad, I love you. If you've played Gears of War 3, you'd understand that joke. But Dad, I found you. It's only taken me 3 games and chainsawing through an entire alien race. But Dad, I found you.
And the giant worm.
And a giant worm. Don't forget the giant worm.
Oh wait, Dad, I lost you, and now we're on a boat. Where are we?
Wait,
man.
but guess who's the one character who didn't die in Gears of War 3?
I don't remember because I played
Carmine.
the game.
There
once.
you go. The one person who dies in every game except for that one. He's the Kenny of Gears of War.
Wow.
Majestic though.
But wait, if he
His
dies,
family is the
okay.
Kenny of Gears of War.
He survives in one episode.
They just
In South Park, he survives in one episode.
But
No,
if
no,
he
he's not like
dies-
Gears of War character. They replace him with another mask.
It's just another masked character. It's just another soldier.
But he just keeps dying. It's the same character. It's the
It's
same
Kenny.
Yeah.
Well, they're all brothers.
They're all brothers.
Their
I mean,
family's like cursed.
Basically, they had sticks. One pulled the shortest. He immediately died in the first game. the second shortest stick went in the line. He died. Then the third brother's like, oh no, crap. I'm next. Finally, our lineage is ending. We didn't even have children. It's over now. And then he survives. And he survives. And we all clap.
So
Standing ovation.
So stupid.
What was the question again?
it was. Has there been a game you've played where the story has ruined the gameplay? And I'm actually gonna go out and say that the game I've played where the story ruined the gameplay for me was Shadow the Hedgehog, because that game has so many different storylines. But the thing is, there's a true ending to that game. So every other storyline you pick, not canon, didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Basically, the entire thing was pointless. They could have gone with a linear story.
It's better
And
than the Zelda.
Having to
Oh.
repeat the game at least 10 times makes the entire story pointless.
What was the main one? I played through all the endings, but I never looked
None
up
of the 10 are the main one. That's the thing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell's the point of the game?
There's like you get the 10th or the 11th one or whatever, like the final ending where like you face the big dude. And
That's
shit.
the only part that's canon.
Yeah, that's the only canon like thing actually.
No!
But the problem is like you don't know any of the story leading up to it because all the other storylines you took aren't canon.
What's the
It's
point?
better than Zelda. Better than Zelda. Zelda, you need a PhD in,
So
Ocarinian history.
the inverse of that question: has there ever been a game where the gameplay itself has ruined the story for you, where you've been playing this and then story elements combine? It's like, well, that doesn't really make sense.
I would just like to note, what was the giant robot shooter that was like a really big game for like 3 months?
Oh,
Titanfall?
Titanfall.
Oh.
Titanfall. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
story there, I swear. I played story mode. Don't know what went on. It was just matchmaking with voiceover?
Yeah. You know what the problem with that game was? The problem was they tried to include a story at the last minute, and then, like, if they hadn't included a story, it would have been fine.
It wasn't even story mode though. It was just like, you're playing matchmaking. Whether or not you lose determines which way the story goes.
It doesn't.
If you lose, you kind of cry, and then you're like, oh, well, gotta play another match of shooty parkour robot fight. Yay!
It doesn't change the story at all. That's the problem with the
Shooting
game.
parkour robot fight.
But does that describe the game exactly? There's a
It
pistol.
does.
There's
He's
a
right.
lock-on pistol. It's literally almost worse than Call of Duty. There's a pistol that locks on to enemies. Guys, I'm running down a hallway. Oh, look, 3 guys. Oh, no, I just have to pull my trigger now. I don't even need to aim. I don't even need to run anymore.
Okay.
Someone just get me a gerbil.
At the risk of another gay rant, are there instances where story is overused? Like, can story be overused?
Final
in a game?
Fantasy? I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. There's so much story. I don't even know what it is anymore. I just played the game. Oh, this is happening now. Oh, okay, this person's really important now.
Just listen to the Starbomb song about very simple plots to games, and then you'll get
Oh,
the entire Cloud9 story.
I
Oh,
have
God.
been listening to
Cloud9,
those.
I mean Cloud.
I love Starbomb so much. I've been listening to like the simple plot stuff, and I just watched Metal Gear, and now I'm just like, it's so beautiful.
Oh, it's so simple, you know.
So simple.
Also, another
It isn't that
series. I
difficult.
love Kingdom Hearts. Got my love right here. But it's just like the storyline, though. I mean, it's really kind of all over the place with the characters. You just fall in love with these characters in every game, and then you're just like, what now? What happens after this? Next game, oh, this is happening now. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2, and then 300 and how many days? You always get
358 over 2.
358 over 2, and then Roxas. Oh, where are we?
They're all
I
out
don't
of
know.
order too.
Yeah. So it's just like
So someone explained to me over 2. What was that?
They do 358 days over the course of 2 days. I don't know.
Yeah, because it
See,
takes you 2
see?
days to complete the whole game.
storyline. Yeah, the
I don't
storyline is
remember.
kind of all over
I don't
the
remember
place.
what the
Game
title
end
comes
if you
from.
don't complete it in 2 days? That's a horrible game mechanic.
It's self-destruct.
You have 48 hours to complete this game, or
That's-
it blows up.
That's like the game lose-lose. Don't download that on your computer, it'll crash it. There is actually no winning that game. If you win, it crashes your computer. If you lose, it crashes your computer. And I'm not saying crashes and it turns it off. I mean, it wipes it.
No, if you win the game, your mind explodes. If you don't win the game, your computer explodes.
It's asteroids with a harsher punishment. That's the storyline we need. We need you to be actually in fear of bricking your console. Game designers, where are you?
Where are you?
Oh, God.
Brick everyone's Xbox One.
Well, I think on that note, we are out of time. This has been Smack Talk, and we will see you next week.